Hi friends, welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel. It is Thin Lizzy Thursday, and we're reacting to a song. Is it Thin Lizzy? Is it Phil Lynott solo? Is it Black Star Riders? Man, I don't know. I'm at the mercy of the random song generator. And you know what? Boom, I'm gonna fire it up, see what we get. Oh, I want to talk about what I'm hoping we get. You know what? I'm still rooting for something off Chinatown. So yeah, something off Chinatown. Hopefully this week. Let's see what we get. All right, boys and girls, so we have this week's song, and I'm actually pretty excited of this. Pretty excited about this because this is one that I don't know as well. Boom. So let me make this picture Phil just a hair smaller. But we're doing a Phil Lynott demo. We're doing "I Still Think of You," which, full disclosure, I don't really know this one. Is this is I think I might have heard this maybe once or twice. But yeah, lost gem. So demos are fair game on Thin Lizzy Thursday. So what I'm gonna do, gonna grab my water because it's dry in here, and let's go on a journey for an authentic reaction. So this is "I Still Think of You," and also whoa, some dude Eddie Villa covered it. But this is so not "Still in Love with You," but "I Still Think of You." So yeah, let's rock this. Let's find out what
I still think of you, oh baby. Nobody loves you like I do, oh baby. I still think of you, I still think of you. Hey baby, can you remember when you were with me? Whenever we dance, and baby, do you remember when I held you in my arms? I had to leave you, but I'm coming, and I've been working just as soon as I can. And baby, you know it grieves me to leave you, worries me. 'Cause the sweetest thing that I ever will see was a girl like you, loving a man like me. And the sweetest thing that I ever heard was a childlike voice, soft and wet. Oh baby, I still think of you. No baby, nobody loves you like I do. Oh baby, oh sweet thing, I still think of you. I still think of you. We've been out there.
I'm gonna pause and then I'm gonna rewind a bit. So, um, this is obviously a rough demo, and it's a bit harder to make out the lyrics. But you can still make that, and it's basic, pining love song reflecting upon a relationship that is no longer active, and reminiscing and wanting to sort of get back to those days. And really great vocal from Phil on this demo. Showcasing sort of his range and his cries very well. Good groove to it. Um, it's one of these songs that I'm definitely digging. Obviously we don't have the lyrics to pull up for this one, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, I dig it. It's the kind of it's there are so many Phil Lynott demos that I wish would have like the full production and like polished up versions of these songs, with more clarity and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I definitely dig it. So let's rewind just a hair, get back to it.
Still think of you.
Yeah, great vocal right there when you had his low part and the more emotive high voice. Um, And I think this might have been one of these demos where, like, because I actually discovered some demos when I was putting together my Thin Lizzy Thursday list. This might have been one where, like, I listened to a couple seconds of it and then maybe left it for the reaction. So I could have a couple, like, first time ish reactions. So I don't remember if this is one of the ones maybe I listened to once or I didn't listen to at all, aside from just, like, checking that it existed. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely digging it. So yeah, get back to it.
We be out there, alright, every man's down. And you took me, shook me up when you can. And baby, please believe me.
Yeah. So great vocal right there, and I'm loving the percussion, the percussion, the rhythm. It's a really great rhythm. So absolutely loving that. Rewind in just I'll rewind a little bit.
Shook me up when you can. And baby, please believe me. I will be there as soon as I can. 'Cause I've been working hard. I've been thinking long. But I'll be coming home just as soon as I can.
All right, so I accidentally muted my microphone and lost a little bit of my commentary, so I'm back with that hopefully smooth transition and edit. And rewound the song back to where I was when I realized, oh no, I wasn't actually recording. Technology. So the thing that I had said that I had muted and is now lost to the annals of history is how I love the emotion of the piece. You can feel the sincerity and the heartbreak, but I also love how much the groove makes you want to dance. And I think there's something to be said about like a sad song that still is danceable and has energy. And I think there's room for anger and sadness in music that has energy that makes you want to move. I have a song called Fight Back, which is about child abuse, but it has like a shuffle swing kind of a beat to it. Like the drums have some swing to it. And so when people first hear the song and they hear the riff, they get locked into the groove and they want to dance. And then they hear the lyrics like, oh man, do I still want to dance to this? And I'm like, man, that's fine. Groove, feel it. I think that music with movement can help you process emotions in a different way than certain songs that are just like about like sitting in that state of sadness. So like there's like some sad like Jim Steinman piano ballads, and they don't necessarily move you. You're just like, well, they move, but like you're just like you're not dancing to it necessarily. And I'm saying that there's nothing wrong with a little bit of booty shaking. I think that booty shaking is great, and it made certain songs more versatile, where you can listen to the song when you just want something that's kind of groovy, and you don't necessarily have to be sad to just get into the song. It's a song that works both when you're sad and feeling heartbreak, and you can connect to it on that level. But if you just want something fun, it also works. And I think there's no reason a song can't be both emotional and fun at the same time. That's not to say that like every song needs to do this, but I enjoy songs that do this kind of thing. So, yeah, let's get back to it.
Just as soon as I can. And baby, please believe me that I write you when
lyrics, great vocal arrangement. I'm digging this.
child I saw, and the sweetest thing that I ever will, was a girl like you, a girl like you, loving a man like me. Oh baby, oh sweet baby, I still think of you. No baby, nobody baby, nobody loves you like I do. Nobody loves you like I do. Sweet baby, I still think of you. Still think of you. Nobody baby, I still misses you like I do. Oh baby, sweet baby, I still think of you. No baby, nobody baby, nobody loves you like I do. Oh baby, oh no 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 baby, I still think of you. I still think of you.
Oh man, that tape hiss. Mmm. Yeah, so I am the kind of person who is actually very used to listening to this kind of music. As a big Kiss fan, I sort of bit what's the expression I want to use? I don't know. Bit my teeth off. Bit my teeth off. Like I got used to listening to a bunch of like crappy Kiss demos. Crappy in terms of like the sound quality, not crappy in terms of the song or the performance. I got used to that as like trading bootlegs and Kiss circles. And so when I hear demos from other bands, I'm kind of used to that sound with like the tape hiss and the lack of clarity. Like I've gotten used to that, and that's why I can jam to a song like "Gay Boys" easily because like I'm so in tune with that lo-fi production style of like, hey, I got this crappy bootleg of this great song that should have been released. Doesn't it suck that we don't have a nicer recording of this? So, one thing I would love to do if I had like the budget would be like record the great like Jim Steinman demos that never really like got full productions and the great Phil Lynott demos that never got full productions. But with the Phil Lynott songs, I don't think I could capture the emotion of his voice as well as he does. And so the re-recordings would always be lacking something. Versus the Jim Steinman ones, I could find like a hella great singer and I could knock those out. Boom, if I had the money. Like I could produce that great. But with the Phil demos, nailing his vocal and emotion would be the trickiest part. But yeah, this was freaking killer. I dug it. So now comes the question, which is where do we rank I Still Think of You? This is going to be tricky. Because like, there's going to be like recency bias and you don't want to just like rank it high because like you're feeling hot off it, but also you don't want to rank it too low because like you're ranking against classic stuff you've loved for years, and so like where does something that is clearly of high quality go? Like I don't want to overinflate it, but I don't want to underinflate it either. So let's take a look at B rank. It's certainly better than Boogie Woogie Dance, which is the highest ranked B rank song. So it's definitely better than that. Yeah, but I don't think it's better than Bad Reputation. So the question is it at like high B rank or low A rank? Is where we need to decide. Um, uh, you know what? Because I'm feeling good about it, I just heard it today. I still think of you. A. Um, some of the lyrics are a bit more simple than Phil tends to do. But I think the emotion of the performance is great. The groove is great. I think it's a very distinct song. It has a very distinct flavor and niche that it fits in this catalog. Like it stands out in a good way. Um, and I think that with enhanced production, the song might even elevate higher. But as it stands, I think this is a song to be proud of. I think it's a cool song, and I'm definitely glad that I did it because like how many people do you know that are freaking reacting to Phil Lynott demos? just this guy. If anyone else is doing it, get off my turf, yo. Actually, no, please do it. Spread the word. Spread the good tunes. But yeah, this has to be the only reaction to this on YouTube. And then watch, I'll find like freaking Jamal's like, yeah, man, I covered that like 2 weeks ago. Uh, but I can tell you this one, Andy and Alex won't touch this one with a 10-foot pole. um, but also they probably wouldn't realize how great it was. Anyway, yeah, this is freaking great. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are, what your thoughts are in the comments below. Be sure to do the liking, the commenting, the subscribing, and if you're a Thin Lizzy fan, like tell all your Thin Lizzy fan friends about this channel and how they should show up every week and watch me react to stuff. And a lot of it would be stuff I know, but you can see like how I feel about it if you're curious about that particular song. And then you'll get stuff like this where you might not have even heard it and be like, "Oh shoot, that's cool. I gotta look that up and then add it to my playlist." Yeah, I definitely dug it. Thank you guys for going on this journey with me for Thin Lizzy Thursday, and stick around next week for more Thin Lizzy Thursday. Bye, everyone.